Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships, or so the story goes. She has been a character that has fascinated people for generations upon generations upon generations. And for me, as I'm working my way through the second book of my Greek myth duology, I actually do deal with Helen a little bit. And my focus predominantly are a lot of the other members of her family and some of the men who are her current suitors prior to her marrying Menelaus. And so one of the interesting things for me that I have to try to consider and navigate is, do I describe her looks? Because she's supposed to be the most beautiful woman in the world. But every person's perspective and view of what beauty is varies. Different parts of history, different cultures, and each of us individually. So there is that trick. If she's supposed to be the most beautiful woman in the world, how does one describe her in a way that the widest amount of people would agree she is beautiful? Or do I hide her looks in some way and keep up and play up the idea that, or build up a question, is she actually the most beautiful, or is this all just kind of a game used to try to get her the best and most powerful match in any of the Grecian polises, so the city-states? So while I'm playing around with this question, I've been looking at alternatives. Do I give her a veil? Because a lot of these polises, the young unmarried women would wear veils in public. On the other hand, she's from Sparta, and Sparta actually did the opposite. Young women would be able to run about without veils, and once they got married, that was when they started wearing their veils. So they were very different than a lot of the other polises around them. So as I'm trying to just figure out, do I describe her, or do I go on the route of keeping her mysterious, but then how do I approach that so that the readers and my main character don't actually get to see what Helen looks like? But those are some of the questions that I've been playing around today. It's always fascinating to me of these kind of situations that authors have to navigate in order to tell their story to the best they can. And this is one of the ones that I'm dealing with today.